Hello everyone, you're watching another episode of Daily Dungeon. Bubbles is with me again. And
Hello.
yeah, today we're going to be talking a little bit more about the beta here. The last episode I didn't really get to finish what I all had to say about it. And whatever else is on our mind, I guess. So, um, last last episode I talked about how the bloom in the dungeons was bad, and we were talking a little bit about some bugs. And this time I kind of want to talk about some bugs that are actually good, because it was noted in the forums by a lot of people that I can't talk to this guy. You have 99 summoning. Can you do that?
Yes, now I have 99
Okay.
summoning. I can do it.
Um,
But there's a chrono guy.
a lot of people were talking about a certain. Oh, we have to wait for that room.
Yeah, it's rune. It's blood rune.
There
Okay,
is.
can you open this door? 74 thieving.
Yeah, I can do that. There is a bug in the game that I
No,
still.
this one here.
Oh, that
Door.
door. Okay. Alright.
Anyway.
Yeah, there's a bug in the game currently where there's water on land, and the specific area is right next to Relica, where you're by the rock crabs, and it covers up the land. A lot of people saw that this was a bug, but pretty much everyone was okay with it. And it's because it was so cool looking. I mean, it had the water reflection effect of Tavelry, and it didn't have the like wispy effect of the ocean by Catherby, Port Sarim, and all that area. So when you walked across it, it looked like you were essentially walking on water, which is something that we haven't seen happen really in RuneScape before. So instead of saying that this was a bug, they were like, we found that this area was covered in water, and we would like to see if it's possible to make splash effects when you walk on top of it, like a particle effect. And I think that the HTML5 beta really opens up RuneScape's ability to do things like that, because that's not out of the question. And that's pretty cool. I think we got another high level. Nope, never mind, I got it.
Yeah, I like the idea of having splash effects when you walk on water, but
Hmm.
I think because they said it like not all the players should like have to play on HTML5. If you rather, you could still play on
Uh-huh.
Java, and I don't know if they could implement it on Java as well because
Well, if they can't implement it on Java, then maybe it's just a cosmetic difference. I mean, it's not like it's going to hinder your abilities to do
yeah,
anything.
but then he's gonna bring that thing like, oh, why HTML players can do that and we can't do that. Like, so I don't know. I don't know. I I really don't.
Okay, well, I'm I have to say that I'm glad that we're moving to the HTML5 clients. Like, that script is a lot better. I mean, I work with HTML5 almost on a daily basis now, and I'm going to school for web programming, and I'm going to be using HTML5 a lot, pretty much every day. And the um, the cool thing is that unlike um, Java, HTML5 doesn't balloon up in like how much memory it takes over time like Java does, because Java, it can get pretty bad, and some people can notice it depending on how your computer is. I mean, if you play RuneScape for a long time in
Yeah,
a
your
day,
computer starts to get laggy.
yeah. And with HTML5, it takes a lot longer, and there's a lot of other benefits to HTML5. We know that there was a limit on how high you could count, you know,
Hmm.
and with HTML5, you obviously don't really have those limits, or at least they're not as large, or not as small. And that makes me want them to remove the 200 mil EXP cap. I
But
mean,
that's gonna ruin Suomi's life.
it would, and I don't mean to be mean to you, Suomi. I know you're probably not watching this, but I, let's say I love dungeoneering because I really do, and I want to just do dungeoneering, and I get 200 mil, and I can't get experience in the skill anymore. The only thing I can really get is tokens now, and that's all. That's all okay, but wouldn't it be rewarding if you enjoy doing that and you still got experience for it? And it would be a never-ending race to be on top. So you would have to work to be on top.
But I don't think I like this idea because then the game's not gonna have limits. So I like how they put like, oh, so 5 bill is the most experience you can get in the game, and
Oh, is it? Like,
yeah, 5 bill experience, like
when the new
200
skills come
mil.
out, is it going to stay that way?
No, I think they're gonna put, yeah, I think they're gonna add 400 mil because 200 mil for each skill.
Okay.
But I like how they put like 200 mil because that's still a lot and takes a long ass time to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine if you could do like, oh, unlimited XP. So people would have like a shit ton of experience, and as you said, it's gonna be a never ending race. And people who already are in the top, like Suomi, they're gonna
Yeah.
have to start grinding all over again to be on top. And I don't think I like that.
Okay. Well, yeah, the only reason I would, like, say that I like that is because, you know, I would like that it's not kind of, like, capped, and there's always a chance for someone to be on top.
Yeah, that's gonna suck because people that already have the first few people to get to 100 mil,
They
they're
won't be there.
first, like, they can't get out of the first place anymore. No one can beat them, but
Yeah. And I I guess that's a good thing for that kind of like way of saying it, because then that will go down forever as the skill that you got there. You will always be on top. You were the first one to do it. And if they did remove it, it would be more of a current thing, like you have gained the most experience out of anyone to play this game in this skill, but it doesn't mean you were the first to get to a certain point and be eternally glorified.
yeah, like, I don't know.
But yeah,
I kind
speaking.
of like and don't like the idea of capping skills
Mhm.
because, like you said, like the guy who's on the top of the leaderboards is the first one to get that, like 200 mil skill.
Yep.
So he's the first one. No one's gonna beat him anymore. But if they don't cap it, then there's a guy who maybe is bored and decide to do like endless fishing and botting fishing and whatever. So he's gonna beat the first guy to get 200 mil in fishing. I don't know.
Okay. We're gonna
I
have to.
think we're done. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill the boss.
I don't really want to pod that room, so yeah, let's do that.
Let's go kill the boss.
Okay, so what do you think of the current high scores? Like, its overall look. I think that it's taken away from, like, the effect of going there and looking at the person in first and the people on the first page, because you can only see, like, the top 10 people. I don't really like that.
Um, I'm not of a person that goes on the high score and see, oh, this guy's first and blah blah blah. I don't know, it doesn't really bother me, the high scores.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at the high scores, I just know Suomi because he makes videos and he's the first one. That's the only guy I actually know on the high scores.
Well, since I started playing, you know, I followed people since Zezma, and that was just kind of part of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to be right up there with him, and there's no way I would ever be close to him.
But those people don't have lives at all.
No, they
They
don't.
just stay home playing RuneScape all day. I mean, I wish I could do that, but it's kind of sad because imagine you staying all day playing RuneScape just to be the first guy. You want a primal plate skirt?
Let me check my binds. Here, trade it.
Uh,
Or
I'm
drop
just
it.
gonna drop it.
That works. Okay. If I have room on my binds, I'll probably take it. Because I have a celestial robe top. But I have all this, like, 99 defense stuff, but I'm nowhere close to 99 defense. Alright, I can get rid of... I'll get rid of my spirit
I
blue
have
robe top.
I have Sagittarian chaps, Celestial robe bottom, Primal plate legs, Primal chain body, Grave creeper longbow, Shadow silk hood, Prometheum two-handed, and offhand primal knife.
Let's destroy this. And bind this. Alright. Should be good to go.
Okay.
It's time to check for experience drops.
I'm guessing 20k.
Yeah, I'm guessing maybe 30 max.
I don't know because it's a furnished. Oh no, it's not furnished.
25k. It's pretty bad.
22.
But it was only 11 minutes. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So thank you guys all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And we'll see you next time.
Yep, bye.